Guys, welcome to Live on IG here. One thing I want to talk about real quick. I just had a conversation with a tenant of mine, and I just want to kind of give this little piece of advice for those of you that own rental property. One of the ways that you can kind of keep good tenants around and make sure they don't go anywhere, because obviously when you own rental property, right, one of the biggest things you got to do is to get good tenants, right? And a good tenant is a tenant that pays on time and takes care of the property. But once you get that good tenant, you want to also be able to retain that tenant and keep that tenant, right? You don't want the tenant going nowhere, because good tenants are really hard to find. So one of the things you can do to keep a really good tenant is at least once a year offer them an incentive if they pay their rent on time. And put this in your lease, because when you manage your own property, you want to manage it to exactly what the lease says. So you don't really want to waver from the lease, because lease is like a legal document, right? It's a contract. So enforce the lease and put in the lease whatever incentive you want to come up with. One of the incentives I have, if I have a family in my properties and they have kids, little kids, I'll put in there, hey, if you pay the rent on time for 1 year, then come August, I'll give you a discount on your rent. And what that discount is, it could be $100, $200 off their rent. And that's because during August, if you have kids, that's when you want to buy school clothes and school supplies. But it just depends. You could do it in December, because Christmas gifts are coming up. You can tell a tenant, or you can put in your lease, if you pay your rent on time for a year, I will offer you a 25% discount on your rent December 1st. Or a 25% discount on your rent on January 1st. Whatever incentive you can do, I mean, that's a small thing you can do to help a tenant and to make a tenant feel like that you care about them and their situation and whatever their unique circumstance is to offer them a nice little discount at a time of year when you know they'll likely appreciate it. Something really small like that sets you apart from all of the other landlords and property managers out there, because they know that, hey, if I pay on time, boom, I can get $300-400 off my rent when I most need it. So just want to give you guys, pop on IG Live and give you guys just a little bit of a landlord tip, something to retain and keep really good tenants. Feel free to follow me over on YouTube, smartmoneybro.com. That's my website, or you can look up our videos on Smart Money Bro. In my bio is the link to that. But check that out, guys, for more tips about managing property, managing real estate, managing money, etc. I'll holler at you. Until next time, take care of yourself, guys.